I could rant for an hour. I could give you a single sentence. The truth remains the truth, whether I convey it to you or not. And if there is any conveyance, I'm just a vessel. I'm going to start off by reading Zephaniah 3:9. For then I will turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent. As members of Jehovah's Witnesses, we served with one consent, but with a pure language. I feel we served in conformity to the commandments of men. And what does true unity have to do with a false conformity? I've heard so many times throughout the years people ask, if this isn't the religion, then where do I go? Show me where to go. They will even parrot the time Peter said to Jesus, where shall we go, Lord? You have the sayings of everlasting life. And they give those words in context to the organization of the Watchtower being the ones that have the words of life. Is that not an antichrist spirit? To give it to you bluntly, an idol before Jesus. And who is Jesus? That's the question the world asks. 2 or 3 billion people under the Abrahamic religion, over 1.5 billion claiming to know Jesus. I'm going to share 2 more scriptures and then be done with whatever this rant is. John 6:28. Then they asked him, what must we do to do the work God requires? Jesus answered, the work of God is this, to believe in the one he has sent. And Paul in 2 Corinthians 13:5, examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Jesus Christ is in you, except you be reprobates? If you be drawn to the Son by the Father, to quote, I believe it's Ephesians 4:6, there's one Father through us all, above us all, and in us all. So if that Father draws you to the Son, and if Paul says, know ye not your own selves that Jesus Christ is in you. If that be true, then what a promise the God of Israel has made. I could give you my life story. I could tell you about the trials I've been through. I could tell you about the mind games that I've had to overcome. I've been called crazy by relatives, but who won't be called crazy with such a contrast of a statement in a world where people don't know what is up and what is down, who is right and who is wrong, and what is lie and what is truth? For someone to claim to be a son of God, but not by their own will, and not by the means of my own decision, not by the mean of my rational mind. Religion's sole purpose should have been raising up sons of God by stirring up reminders to their soul of who they truly are. If they have failed at this, then they will be that wicked slave that beat his fellow slaves. And can you tell me with a sincere heart that the religion, the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses is not beating their fellow slaves, lording over their rulership, setting harsh commandments that they can barely carry themselves, not leading you to the true shepherd of your souls who lives in you? We have one teacher, Christ said. Call man no father, for you have one Father. Call no man teacher, for you have one teacher. As for me, brother and sister, I tell you, Revelation 22:17, and the Spirit and the bride say, come. And let him that heareth say, come. And let him that is athirst come. And whoever so will, let him take the water of life freely. How much longer will we let liars and thieves slap us in the face and rob us of our rightful inheritance of Christ in us, the hope of glory?